Everything changes in just a few seconds. The new Landman Season 2 Episode 2 trailer drops one shocking moment after another, and it's clear this episode is about to shake the entire story to the core. The trailer opens with a rush of tension. Wide shots of the Texas oil fields glowing under a harsh sunrise, thick clouds of smoke drifting in the distance, and machinery grinding like something dangerous is about to break loose. The world of Landman has never looked more unstable. Every frame feels heavier, as if the ground itself is holding a secret no one is ready to face. As the trailer cuts between fast-moving scenes, the pressure in the story becomes clear. The oil business is not just a business anymore, it's a battlefield. You can hear the rumble of engines, the metallic echoes from drilling rigs, and distant alarms hinting that something big is coming. It's the kind of atmosphere where one wrong move can set off a chain reaction that changes everything. The characters we know are shown in quick flashes, their faces tense and their voices sharp. You can see the strain in Tommy Norris as he stands in the middle of a chaotic worksite, trying to control a crisis that keeps growing. Corporate leaders appear in dimly lit rooms, whispering plans that clearly hide more than they reveal. The tension between these two sides is no longer quiet, it's on the edge of exploding. This opening section of the trailer sets the tone. Episode 2 will be darker, louder, and far more dangerous than anything before. The stakes have doubled. The alliances look weaker, and the sense of something terrible approaching hangs over every shot. The trailer doesn't just tease drama, it promises a major turning point that could flip the entire season upside down. The trailer wastes no time throwing us straight into the danger. It cuts suddenly to a deafening blast ripping through one of the oil sites. Flames shoot into the sky, metal twists like paper, and workers scramble for safety. The screen shakes just long enough to make you feel the chaos, then snaps to black. This single moment suggests that Episode 2 will revolve around a disaster no one saw coming, one that might not be an accident at all. Right after the explosion, the trailer shows a tense shot of Tommy Norris standing in the middle of the wreckage. Dust covers his face, alarms echo around him, and his eyes say everything: confusion, anger, and fear all tangled together. He knows something is wrong, and the way he looks at the burning ruins hints that this might be part of a bigger plan aimed directly at him. Then the tone shifts. The scene jumps to a boardroom with cold lighting and colder expressions. Corporate leaders sit stiffly around a long table, arguing in sharp whispers. One of them slams a file down, and for a split second the trailer reveals a blurred document that looks like land ownership papers. This tiny glimpse suggests deals are being made behind closed doors, deals that could take control away from the people who've worked the land their whole lives. The next clip is even more mysterious: a shadowy figure making a phone call from inside a parked truck. You can't see their face, only their hand gripping the steering wheel. The voice is low and calm, saying just one line: "It's done." The trailer cuts before we can hear more, leaving viewers to wonder if this person had something to do with the explosion. The section ends with a fast montage, a secret envelope being pulled from a drawer, Tommy shouting at someone off-screen, men in suits shaking hands, and a close-up of someone hiding a key in a toolbox. Each shot lasts only a second, but together, they tell us one thing: Episode 2 is filled with hidden moves, shifting loyalties, and dangerous secrets waiting to surface. The trailer drops its biggest tease in the most subtle way. No explosions, no shouting, just a quiet moment that feels completely out of place. It shows a dim hallway, the camera slowly pushing toward a half-open door. Inside, someone is sitting alone, their silhouette barely visible. The trailer doesn't name them, doesn't show their face, but the posture, the stillness, the way the light hits their shoulders, it all hints at a character fans thought was gone for good. This tiny detail has already sparked a wave of theories. And the mystery behind this figure could be the twist that turns Episode 2 upside down. One leading theory is that this shadowy figure is tied to the land deal drama. Some fans believe this person holds information powerful enough to destroy both sides of the conflict. Others think they might be the one pulling strings from behind. The scenes, using the explosion as a distraction to shift control. The way the trailer hides their identity isn't random, it's intentional. almost like the creators are daring viewers to guess. Another theory centers around betrayal. In one shot, the camera cuts to a close-up of Tommy Norris looking stunned, as if someone he trusted has crossed a line. This moment lasts only a heartbeat, but the emotion in his face is impossible to ignore. It matches perfectly with the idea that Episode 2 will deliver a shocking double-cross. Fans have pointed out that the trailer shows two characters exchanging a secret document in a dim parking lot, something that suggests a deal made behind Tommy's back. But perhaps the most gripping theory revolves around a long-buried family secret. A single frame shows a dusty photograph tucked inside a drawer, the corner burned as if someone tried to destroy it. The image is too blurred to identify who's in it, but its placement right after the mysterious silhouette scene feels intentional. It hints at personal history resurfacing, possibly linked to the land, the power struggle, or the explosion itself. The brilliance of the trailer is how it invites all these theories without giving away the truth. It plants clues like breadcrumbs, scattered just far enough apart to make viewers think, question, and argue about what's coming next. The real twist in Episode 2 could be any of these, or something none of us have guessed yet. As the trailer reaches its final moments, the energy shifts once again. The music slows, the colors darken, and the scenes become sharper, almost colder. It feels like the calm before a storm, one last breath before Episode 2 breaks everything wide open. The camera lingers on the oil fields at sunset, the sky turning red as the machines grind in the background. It's a reminder that in this world, every action comes with a cost and every secret eventually rises to the surface. The trailer ends with a chilling sequence that almost slips by if you're not paying attention. Tommy Norris stands alone near the rubble of the explosion site. The wind is loud, the ground looks unstable, and for a moment he seems completely defeated. But then he turns his head, as if he senses someone watching him. The camera cuts away too fast to show who or what he's looking at. This one split second leaves the audience hanging, wondering if the mysterious presence from earlier is closer than anyone realized. Then comes the voiceover. Instead of dialogue from a character, it's a simple line layered over the final shot. This land remembers everything. It's soft, almost whispered, but it hits harder than any explosion. It suggests that Episode 2 isn't just about corporate wars or power plays, it's about history, guilt, and buried truths finally rising to the surface. The land itself becomes a symbol of everything the characters are trying to hide. The last frames flash quickly, a hand gripping a bloody rag, headlights speeding through a dirt road, a locked gate slamming shut, and the shadow of a person stepping forward. Each image lasts less than a heartbeat, but together they create a sense of unstoppable momentum. Something big is coming. Something no one is prepared for. And just when your mind tries to connect the dots, the screen cuts to black. No answers. No final clues, only silence. It's the perfect cliffhanger, one that pushes fans straight into speculation mode and leaves everyone desperate to know what Episode 2 will reveal. The trailer doesn't just promote the episode, it traps you in the tension. It makes you feel the weight of every secret and every betrayal. And now the only question left is the one that hangs over every scene. Who is ready to face the truth when it finally comes out?